YouTube, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Rccars back at you with another video. Quick little bashing video today at the local park. We got the Tekno ET48 2.0, one of my favorite bashers. We just finished running that little beast, the Kraton XL. So we're gonna rip this thing next. So last time I drove this RC, I was running 4S with a 19 tooth pinion, same exact everything. But today we're gonna run 6S with a 16 tooth pinion, 2250 kV motor, hobbywing xr8 plus ESC, AGF RC servo, m2c towers and braces, top plate, all racing center brace there. This thing is awesome. It helps keep this entire chassis from blowing here and bending that drive shaft. Been running it with this since I bought it. This drive shaft is perfectly straight. So goes to tell you, for those of you that own a Tekno ET48 and don't have this brace, and you try bashing it and you land from a 30-foot jump, even if you land on all fours, you can bend this drive shaft. So that's why I got that. So this is my Tekno ET48 stock chassis, m2c shock caps, and yeah, that's pretty much it for upgrades. We are running the Team Corrali tires on here, and we're gonna give this a rip on 6S today. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. Again, welcome back to the channel, guys. Thanks for tuning in. This is my Tekno ET48 2.0. This thing is a little beast. It's an awesome RC. Great racer, but also an awesome basher. So I bought this and built it because it comes as a kit. You have to put your own wheels and electronics in it. So when I first purchased it, I knew I was buying it to bash with it. I'm not into the racing scene. The closest racing area around me is an hour away. And I'm more of a basher than a racer. This thing has so much power and 6S. Hopefully the ESC doesn't hit thermal. So this battery I'm running is a Rccars 6,000 mAh 6S, and the only way I'm able to fit it is by removing one of the battery hold downs, the one closest to the bell crank. I remove that and add a second strap to prevent the battery from jumping up and down. And then I use two straps to secure the battery. One going the long way, which is the stock configuration, and the other one going across the battery to hold it down. That's the only way I can fit this battery, because those of you who own an ET48 know that the battery space is very limited, because they're made for 4S packs, specifically 4S hard packs. Oh, nose dived it. So I recently bought this body. This is the lead finger bruggy body, and I really like it. Let's go up top, see if we can get some backflips in. All right. So what do you guys think about the new system that Hobbywing is dropping? It is a Max 5 G2 with a new motor. Oh. I heard some crunching on that one. And this is also a censored system. So yeah, the Max 5 G2 Hobbywing is dropping soon. Apparently it's gonna be 12S capable. So that's cool. I think it's gonna be like $399. I think that's awesome. A 12S CSC and a 12S rated motor for 400 bucks. I'm gonna be picking one up. Probably not when they first release, because I don't have the money right now, but eventually I will, to be putting into the DVXLE 2.0. To make it 12S. All right, here we go. I didn't get enough air on that. I gotta hit it just right. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Max 5 G2. I just picked up a Max 5 combo 800 kV for my Outcast. Nice. All right, here we come, guys. Backflip. Nice. Easy. Easy backflips. This thing is so much fun on 6S. 4S is cool, it's great, plenty of speed. But 6S, man, is a rocket. I love these Team Crawley wheels. I'll tell you why. They're not belted. They're as big as the Arma backflips, the 6S backflips, but they weigh a lot less. They're very light. They seem to hold up. I've been bashing them for, I don't know, 6-7 months since I got them. And they haven't come unglued yet, or broken or anything. So they're pretty good tires, and they're cheap. They're cheap compared to the Arma D-Boots or the Proline Badlands. I think I got them on Jenny's for like $39 for all four. And if you know about RC tires, you know that's a really good deal. Ouch. Oh, there goes thermal shutdown. All right, so yeah, that was a thermal shutdown. And if you look at where the ESC is on this RC, like the stock location, which is where it is right now, it's in between the motor and the servo. So any air coming through here gets blocked by the servo first. It goes over the servo, hits this, goes around it and over it. So I think part of the problem is where the ESC is located. It's like enclosed, the batteries over there, motor, heat, and I mean the servo could get hot, but I don't think that really matters. But you got heat on either side. The only air that flows is through here and out the back. So what I might try doing, excuse me, is putting the ESC back here and putting this receiver box here. Putting the ESC back here will allow more airflow in this area, and I think more airflow will hit it and help keep it cool, versus it being right here in the center of all the electronics and the heat. Because even with this fan, this is a turbo fan, even with that fan, the ESC can't keep up with this gearing. 16 tooth, 44 spur. So I let it sit for like maybe a minute, and then the thermal shut off. So yes sir, we'll be right back. Alrighty then. So yeah, I might try that. Put the ESC in the back to allow it to breathe a little bit better. So even though that turbo fan is pushing air down, it's just pushing hot air because there's no fresh air going through there. So what do you guys think? Am I right or am I wrong? So I'm gonna try that first, and then if it still hits thermal, I'll change the ESC. Nice. I'll put a Mamba Monster X8S on it, and that'll solve any thermal ESC thermal issues. Yeah, but this thing is a blast to drive, guys. If you don't own an ET48 or a Tekno, you're missing out. They're on a whole different level, man. The what do I want to say? The drivability, the way it's constructed, it's totally different than like a Traxxas or an Arma. And you wouldn't know unless you build one for yourself. Awesome little RCs, just awesome. Ooh. All right, let's go up through here. Nice. And she just loves to she just loves to fly through the air. Ooh. Here we go. Backflip. Nice. Easy. Another launch. That was a backflip. That was an automatic backflip. I didn't do anything. I didn't give it throttle. I just let off the throttle and it just did it. Nice. Noise. Just letting it breathe a little bit. So yeah, what do you guys think about the Max 5 G2 combo that's coming out by Hobbywing? Put your comments down below. I think it's pretty cool. The fact that it's going to be 12S, 400 bucks I think is the sale price, like when it first comes out. I think it might be more money like afterwards, so if you really want to pick one up, like when they first drop it is when it's the time to do it. So I think I heard that it's gonna go up in price. I think it's like 6 and change for the combo, but the release date sale is gonna be like 400 bucks, or the pre-release. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, so speaking of Hobbywing, so if you guys follow me on the channel, you'll know that recently I had a Max 8 G2 go up in smoke. That's the one that was in my Traxxas ledge. I sent it to Hobbywing. First they said they were gonna warranty it, and then after they inspected it, they said that the ESC was overloaded, that I overloaded it somehow, and that's why it blew up, which I think is a bunch of crap, because I've been running the same exact pinion and spur and setup for the last, I don't know, 6 months. I didn't change a thing, and it died on its own. So they tried telling me that the ESC was not at fault. It wasn't like a manufacturing defect, so they weren't going to warranty it, and that the best they could do was sell a new one to me for like 65 bucks plus tax and plus shipping, which I think is a bunch of crap. But what are you gonna do, right? They're gonna send the motor back to me because they said they tested the motor and the motor's fine. So now I have to drop $70 for another Max 8 G2. So yeah, I'm not happy about that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Apparently I misunderstood them when they said they were gonna warranty it. They meant that they were approving for me to ship it in, is what that meant. Whatever. Tell you what, I'm not buying another Max 8 G2 ever. It either hit LVC just now or thermal shutdown. Looks like something broke. So yeah, that was thermal shutdown. I don't know if you can see the light blinking green. When it blinks red is low voltage cut, but that's ESC. See, it just went off. So the fan is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Trying to keep the ESC cool. But because of where that ESC is located, it's not really breathing. It just gets hot. So I'm going to relocate it and then give it a go. Obviously not in this video because that takes a long time to do, but I'll relocate it and then I'll take it out for a bash to bring you guys along with me on the next time I bring it, and we'll go from there. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. That's the Tekno ET48 2.0 bashing video on this beautiful cloudy day. At least it's not scorching hot. So thanks again for tuning in. Thanks again for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. You guys are awesome. Don't forget to hit that like button. Helps me out when you do, and it's free. As well as subscribing. Helps out the channel when you do, and it's completely free. So why not, right? Thanks again. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Rccars out.